Welcome back, and sorry for the freaking technical difficulties. Send all of your compliments and complaints to google.com.
Yeah, really.
Mark, welcome back, buddy. Sorry.
Welcome back. We were worried there for a second.
Yeah, I got shut out. I got my computer's been hijacked.
Think so? What do you mean? You mean like for real? Or you're just being sarcastic?
No, I think Yahoo. Remember Yahoo did the 3.5 billion people got hacked?
Yeah.
I was one of them.
Yeah. Oh.
And they're just announcing it now. And the only time I can open up my Yahoo is on my phone. I can't go on to yahoo.ca on the website and open it up anymore because it'll just come up to blank. And meanwhile, I've got like 53 messages, but I can do it on my phone. So hacking, and I think Miles Mathis, he's talking about how his Yahoo was hijacked, and he can't open up shit. And I'm going, yeah, it's the same thing. So,
wow.
As long as I don't care about Yahoo. I mean,
Right.
The Pope's going to get shot next week, right? That's going to happen next week, but that's another thing altogether. Did I tell you the Pope's getting shot next week?
No. What's that about?
It's on my Yahoo. They can go and check it out. Joking.
You know, I'm getting a bunch of, right now I'm trying to get on Ian's channel just to go back and open up the live stream. And I'm getting a bunch of messages saying YouTube is not responding. It's just slow as shit right now.
No, I was just trying to get back on the last hour, right? Cerebra's gone. Did she okay? Was she okay with us?
She had to go, yeah.
Yeah, but she was good.
It's 2 a.m. for her.
Oh, yeah.
No cancellation on her productivity.
No.
She was good.
Yep.
Guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's good. We're good.
She told us before she was just going to drop by for a little bit.
No, but I'm talking about technical difficulties. Yeah, I know.
No, as far as we know, she had no technical.
As far as we know, she didn't have any.
No, yeah.
I've noticed a heavy lag tonight. There's a lot of lag tonight. I've noticed.
I'm getting a major, tons and tons of YouTube not responding messages as I try to navigate back to Ian's page.
Wow, I'm not having any troubles.
Okay, so we're back. I've got a good page. 12 watching.
We got how many in the chat? Like 30, 13?
12.
14?
I'm showing 12 at the moment, but it was up to 20 something a minute ago. But hey.
So Mark, tell us what you've been doing, and give us a lowdown on what you're working on. And
yeah, man, we haven't talked to you. Bring us up to speed.
New Las Vegas event as well.
Well, I'm not a happy guy. Totally not with YouTube. Apparently, the censorship is turning into more damaging than people think. But they're almost letting me go. But they're nailing everybody as fast as they can get. So I'm talking to my sister, my followers, etc., and I'm going, why are we all getting smoked here? Because I'm trying to be honest and set a good story, and all of a sudden we're getting blacklisted. And now since beginning of September, so it's not all fun and games anymore. I'm kind of being a little bit I'm going to be discriminatory in my policies on who I go after, because this is now turning into it's like full blown. It's like massive psychological operations, weather modification. So what I'm working on right now, 3 or 4 days, I've been doing. I've been charting chemtrails out here where I'm living, and I've got some serious frequency vibrations going through chemtrails, planes going through chemtrails. But I think that the bottom line right now is about numbing and dumbing and control. And I think that the chemtrail agenda is pretty well the one that we still have to look at a little more in depth, because as we get all these psychological operations are starting to either wake up or snore and have sleep apnea machines, or they have to look up in the sky and go, what the hell is going on up there? And I think that the barium and the aluminum, the chromium and the oxide, it's all starting to either it's working or it's not, because this Las Vegas one, oh man. I mean,
Mark, I hate to cut in, but I heard they were spraying Valium. What was it, Aaron? It was
Lithium.
lithium.
yeah.
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 Yep.
Yeah, there's
Talk about make us dumb and docile. Like, holy.
Lithium is one of them, Ian?
That's what we heard, yeah.
Where?
Yep.
Who was giving?
look.
I wouldn't be able to cite that, but I did hear about it somewhere. I can look it up.
It's lithium.
They could be spraying anything, man. They could be spraying human blood. Who knows?
In fact, there's some evidence that they have sprayed desiccated red blood cells.
Allison Twist is saying she has no sound. Everybody else has got sound. No one else is complaining, Allison. And since you say you have no sound, you're probably not hearing me say this right now. I guess I'll have to tell her in the chat. Right.
Yeah.
She got the sound back.
Okay, cool.
All right, so let's go down sundown to sundown. Okay, so let's go back to how old was Hugh Hefner when he died? Quiz.
68. 73.
Ian?
72.
Amy?
I don't know. Old. 91.
There you go. And what just happened in Las Vegas at the Harvest
Was he 91?
Festival? What?
91.
Route? What? Route
91 Harvest Festival.
And
Yep.
how old was Hugh a few days before he passed? Amy?
Yeah.
I'm going to hand you back to the plate where you predicted that Las Vegas was going to have a boom, boom, boom.
Yes.
Yeah, explain what happened, Amy.
I'm going to go back to my moderator, right? Yeah, Ian, we're going to go back and let's revisit 923, September 23rd.
Yeah.
Do you want me to go into why I predicted?
Not yet. I'm going to lead you into it, the segue.
Okay.
You know,
All right.
did we not talk about Harvest Moon?
Got it.
Yeah. And on this harvest moon, one of my favorite Neil Young. I'm a Canadian guy. Neil Young guy was on this harvest moon. Am I singing it right?
I don't know.
By the way, Harvest Moon was yesterday.
Yeah. Here we go. September 20th to 22nd. Okay. Rosh Hashanah. Remember we kept saying, Aaron and Ian and Amy, you know, we saw 9-2-2-3, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And then the Invictus Games here in Toronto.
Yeah.
The beginning was when? The opening ceremonies?
Was it 923?
On this harvest moon.
Oh, it was on the Harvest Moon. Okay.
Cool. All right. So this is why I like being here, because I can kind of like sum it up as opposed to doing a video for an hour. So okay, so 923, right? So when the London tube bombing,
7-7.
Oh, no. Yeah. Back then, yeah, 7-7. But the most recent one, where we had the smoke bomb go off, we talked about it.
Right.
And is right.
Yeah.
When did that happen? Right. Whose birthday was it?
I can't remember.
Whose birthday was it? Yeah, too many questions. I'm gonna answer them. The London bombing, the tube bombing, where the smoke, what was it? The bucket. 5 days after my ice bucket challenge video went out, they banned it. We had the bucket bombing in the.
Was it George Soros' birthday?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, it was.
It was George Soros' birthday.
Right.
Guess who turned 33 that day?
Prince William? No, he's already
Harry.
passed.
William passed. You're right, Ian, but it was Prince. Okay?
Okay.
So we got it. So now we're adding it up. And remember, during the Invictus Games lead up last year,
They're going boom.
Prince.
Boom.
Yeah.
Talking to Obama.
Yeah. And my boy Trudeau was doing one-arm push-ups.
Yeah.
And he says, boom, we'll have it.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, happen.
Well,
Prince Harry's birthday, right before the Invictus Games on 9/23. Rosh Hashanah. Okay?
Yeah.
So the new year for Rosh Hashanah, and let's go into the segue, thank you to my sister, part of the Israeli holiday season, okay?
Yeah.
You know what the new year was, boys and girls? Amy? Year? 577.
Right.
Yep.
Yes.
Is the Jewish? When's the Jewish New Year again? When is it?
Right. Changed it. Remember they changed it from March 25th, 325, to January 1st. And it was for the harvest.
Yep.
Yeah. Screw those people.
Yeah,
back there renting.
Too.
Yes. Remember? 325. They screwed the people for the harvest. And guess what? They changed it to January 1st. So they had 3 months. And they had to collect again from the people, from the farmer. And that went back to 923 and 325 and way back to the calendar to become January 1st was the new year. And it was all about the harvest and the season. So they just had Rosh Hashanah New Year 577 and it turned into 5778. And Amy, take a look at the sun's surface temperature on Google and you'll see what I'm talking about.
Okay.
And this happened on Las Vegas. What do you come up with?
I'm still typing.
I know you're there though, but I'm leading you into it. So anyway, so this is what the major holidays are.
What I'm seeing.
While you're thinking about it, I'm going to. My view, 1875 in the chat said also Jerry Lewis died at age 91 this year.
Tom Petty died. Rest in peace, Tom Petty.
How many times? It was like David Bowie. How many times did he die?
Yeah. First he didn't, then he did. It was weird.
No, Amy's got.
I've got the surface temperature is 10 million degrees, they say. And 27 million degrees at the core, they say.
Who's that?
The space.com. The psychopaths in control. The psychopaths in control. Yep, 10 million. There's another 10. 10 is all over this
keep going,
event.
Mark. What about the temperature of the sun?
The sun's surface temperature degrees is 5,777.8 degrees.
Nuh-uh.
That's
Yes.
not what that said. Where did you?
You know what? You can open my screenshot with me and you for one. No, seriously. Yeah.
5,000. Well, now I got.
You got it?
Okay, well, it depends on whether you're doing Celsius or Fahrenheit, apparently.
Yeah, I was going to ask that too.
Well, we're in Canada, so always,
Ours is Celsius.
Okay.
5,500 degrees Celsius.
Yeah. Sun's surface degrees is 5,778 degrees. Hot. All right. You see that? Okay.
Wow.
So we're in the Sun Valley season. Okay. Is Rosh Hashanah on 923, and it's 5777, which now changes to 5778, which is the core of the sun. Now, do you not think that this is all going on for a reason?
Yes.
Holy shit, Mark. Good one.
We know that. My sister is awesome, right? And she just randomly fallen into that.
Right.
So here we go. I'm gonna read you yeah, it's a wow, isn't it?
It's a real wow.
Yeah, and you know what? I'm gonna give you like just a page and a half of what she gave me about an hour ago when we were setting up for the show. Okay. Yeah, she's awake. She's been awake, not as long as me, but she's like totally like plugged into the numbers. Okay. Notes of important dates and numbers. Number 1, Jewish faith years start from when they believe creation happened and go up from there, okay? September 20th to sundown September 22nd was Rosh Hashanah, New Year's. And the year, 5,778.
77.
And I'm looking at that on my computer right now. Apparently, the surface of the sun is 5,778 degrees Celsius. I'm going, what? She laid this on me the other day. I'm going, what? That's when Amy said, Mark, we gotta get, no, I'm joking. According to, on this day in history, October 7th, 3761 BC was the origin of the modern Hebrew calendar, which we would know, us that are looking at it, okay? Abraham and Jerusalem is founding father of the covenant, the special relationship between the Jewish people and God. He was apparently born in 1948 AM or BC, before Christ. He made his covenant with God when he was
wait. Abraham was born in the year 1948, not 1948, but
1948.
In 1948.
Yeah, BC, yeah. You got it?
Go ahead. Holy shit.
So he was 70 years old in 2018. BC.
Okay. Just stop.
Yeah. We're on hold.
Abraham was born in 1948 BC.
Yeah.
1948.
You got it.
Abraham was born in
Where is this from? Where is this from,
kidding?
Mark? Where did you get this?
Wikipedia.
Well, that really opens up a real door, doesn't it? Because
It
in
doesn't.
1948, the state of Israel was reformed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't
So that
think
really
I
opens up a
needed
big
to.
can of worms.
Guess where I'm coming up to? But
I
guess
didn't
where
think I needed to.
boy? I'm coming up to 1967.
Oh, the 6-Day War?
Yes.
Was that 1967?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
All right,
Ortiz,
everybody
numbers
shut
coming
up.
to
Go,
them.
Mark. Go, Mark. Go.
I love you, buddy. I love you. Yeah. And then we can decipher it, all right? So I got a page and a half, all right? So Wendy's good. Wendy's awesome, right? Okay, so 70-year-old war, right? In 2018, right? May 14th, 1948, Israel is declared an independent state. We know that, right? As per the United Nations, okay?
Yeah.
Later is 2018 coming up. October 6th, and
That's
we're
right.
into, what are we into now, boys and girls? October 6th, right? 1973. So per war is today. 44 years ago, Obama. So Wendy always leaves me a little treat. Gematria 44 is loaded with this significant words such as kill, military, execution, etc. Right?
Yep.
Also, it's 10, yes. And here's Amy's 10-6. Amy, your 106 prophecy, right?
Yep.
The Jewish
Yep.
Jubilee ended within the past week. At friggin' Las Vegas, Jubilee, 50 years long.
Well, who
Started
owns
1960.
the?
No, we'll get back to that. Get back. I'm half
Oh
page
yeah,
over.
we're gonna have to do overtime because I mean this is
Oh, sure.
all right. Just go, Mark,
All right.
go.
The Mandalay
Right,
Bay.
yeah, I'm almost done. Last Jubilee started 1967. Okay, we know that. Canada was 150th. 2017. 1967, Jerusalem was given to Israel after the 6-Day War. And there you go, Aaron, right? Beginning of the Jubilee began at the start of 1967, and it was 1917 when the Jubilee began. Balfour Declaration, BALFOUR, creating the Jewish national holiday, or the Hanukkah, Israel. What will happen at the beginning of the next Jubilee? Seems to be a lot of Jewish holidays during these couple of months, September, October. Let's sign up and see what the significant dates are of history and match them up. And that's my sister's question.
Well,
and you know what we got coming up, folks? We are October 4th to the 11th. The Jewish holiday is the Feast of the Tabernacle. 11th and 12th is the 8th day of the Assembly, and the 12th and 13th is the day of the celebrating of the Torah. So we still got some important dates coming up. But guess what? The harvest date and the harvest moon and Tom Petty and Hugh Hefner, it was all part of a ritual. And you know what? I'm going to tell you right now, Mark Charles at Global Agenda says no one died, no one got hurt at the Las Vegas Psyop. Have a nice day.
Well, I mean, we've seen a video where a guy's walking across. He's walking over top of one of these, and it just looked exactly the same as what we saw before. The video from that Nice truck. Remember the Nice truck attack?
Yeah.
He was walking around, filming all the people laying there. And there was people tending to each one of them, right? Remember? It was the same thing over again, and it's just like, God, you know, they can't even come up with something really new, right?
That's why I'm not here anymore, Ian. I'm not happy.
I'm not happy either, Mark. No one's happy. There's a big purge going on with YouTube. Half the channels I used to watch every day are all gone.
I'm getting smoked. I'm getting smoked. You guys are saving my ass.
Oh, you know, by the way, while I'm thinking about it, Mark, you've got a new channel, a backup channel that you have not really promoted. Do you want to go ahead and do some promotion on that now? And
Yeah,
let
plug
some,
your
let some
channel, but
folks know that there is another Global Agenda channel. Do us a favor, Mark, drop it in the chat, because Amy and I have both done YouTube searches for Global Agenda, and the only one that comes up, and I've searched pages and pages and pages, you know, after the search, pages deep, and I can't find it.
Yep, I can't find it either, and I did. I think I went to like the 30th page and finally went, this is getting silly.
did you type in Global Agenda channel when you searched on YouTube?
I typed in
No, just
Global Agenda and then clicked
Keep the channel out
channel.
of there.
Type
Yeah.
in channel and it'll find it quicker.
Yeah, no, keep the channel out. Just go Global Agenda, because yeah, their algorithms are playing with me right now. Because I did ask for the Global Agenda channel, and they gave it to me, and that was like 2 years ago. And now it's like, if I go again, then they want verification. They want cell phone number, right? So I have more than a 15-minute video. So right now, what I'm gonna do, I'm not too concerned about losing it. I've just been pissed off that I need to put one video out and saying this is my new channel in case I go down. But with Twitter and with VidMe, and I kept away from Facebook because my I don't need all my friends and family calling me a nut job. Like over 500 people on Facebook that I can have on YouTube. So I don't like to push it on there because I know that it's all part of the Psyop and how they can control you. But I'm realizing right now that they do control me anyway. And they've been keeping my numbers down for like months since this, but now all of a sudden they're kind of freeing me up. So what's going on? But
can I just mention, I just did Global Agenda channel, and your 1111 channel shows up, and some other
bunch of video game shit.
Well,
yeah,
I've got
Global Agenda. That's a video game.
I got Global Agenda, but it's got one of those, you know, gray with the, it looks like a seat belt across it, or you know, a X mark or something. I don't know who it is. It's got 2 subscribers, but it's not your new channel, which should have a chemtrailed sky in the icon. And I am not seeing that chemtrailed sky channel anywhere. And I know it's got more than 2 subscribers, so why that jerkoid is showing up with 2 subscribers, but your other channel is not showing up. I'm showing up way down. I don't know. It's bizarre.
So yeah, I was going to mention this anyway in the show, probably fitting. YouTube have changed their algorithms now in searches. If you search, it's going to lead you to their recommended news sources and information sources.
And we know what that
means. They're gonna tell us what we should and should not watch now, because it's the Ministry of Truth is happening in front of our eyes. So
let me jump in. Let me jump in. I got 2 things I want to throw out there. While I'm thinking about it, I want to remind people that our friend from the UK, Dominic, his channel is The Conscientious Objector. He was recently terminated. He has a new channel. So I don't know if Ian or if we'll even remember, but just want to let people know. Go check him out. He's a good lad if you don't know him, and if you do know him and you didn't know, he's got a new channel. Also, My View 1875 just said, referring to Abraham that we were talking about a minute ago, if he was born in 1948 BC, he wasn't 70 in 2018 BC. That is counting the wrong way, isn't it?
Yes.
Would it be 1878 BC? So, I don't know. Let me soak that one up and do some math in my head.
Let me ask a question. Is it not are we talking Jewish calendar or BC?
Because this is BC we're talking about. So
okay.
Yeah, but those are two different things.
Yeah, it's both though. You know, the numbers always play out, right? So, yeah, but it's the Jewish calendar. Yeah,
that's correct. It would be 1878 BC.
Yes, exactly. Yes.
Thanks for that, my view.
But really, though, Aaron, like that's like my sister. That blew me away when temperature, and then all of a sudden we have the harvest, right? On this harvest moon, and you know what? Yes.
Love Neil Young.
So
we're going back.
All right. So when this happened on Sunday and the news broke, the first thing that I knew, first of all, at this point in the game, for me, it's fake until proven otherwise.
Yes.
Exactly.
So,
that's the way it is.
So at this point, it's fake. It's fake. It's fake. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It's fucking fake because they faked too many times. We busted them too many times. At this point, it's like when you've got a 5-year-old kid and he starts to learn that lying is effective and he starts lying to his parents and his parents start figuring out, oh, he's understood. He discovered lying and now he's a little, what's the pathological, when kids go through that phase.
Compulsive liar.
Compulsive, right. So at that point, the parents, my parents at least, and I would if I had kids, you stop believing anything they say at that point, and they have to learn to be trustworthy, okay? It's a whole process of growing up that we all go through. We apply that to government, mainstream media. It's the same fucking thing. At this point, they've lied to us so many times on so many things. At this point, everything is a lie until they prove themselves trustworthy. So, okay, my first clue was, oh, it's on TV, it's a fucking lie. Second thing was, to get into the meat of this event, there were no muzzle flashes. There were a couple of videos that showed the building while the audio of gunfire was happening. There were no muzzle flashes coming from the building.
Somebody was saying that they make guns now that don't have muzzle flashes. But I don't know.
There are flash suppressors that you can buy. There are flash suppressors.
Yeah, and they said today that they can have those, and then he could have put them on his gun and made it more what's the word? Repetible on the gun part.
Well, apparently
they just keep changing the friggin' narrative on it, right?
Yeah, well, the story is that he put on parts to make them what they were.
Yeah.
You know what this event reminds me of? It reminds me of.
But I mean, you look at the photo. There's a gun laying across his legs. It shows me that this is fake. This is just,
You know what this event reminds me of? It reminds me of the Roswell crash. Because if anybody who's listening, who has done some research into the Roswell crash, the alien supposed, UFO, what happened on that day? We got a report from the U.S. Roswell Army Air Force, RAAF, okay, the Roswell Army Air Force announced to the public via the newspaper, radio, TV, whatever was happening that day. We recovered a crash. And guess what happened less than 12 freaking hours later? They changed their fucking story, and it's a weather balloon. And without going into too much detail on the Roswell event, the thing I want to point out is that what we get is two things. We get information from the media, we get information from the government, and within the same time span of roughly less than 12 hours apart, we get two conflicting stories, neither of which, by the way, neither of which point to what actually happened.
Right.
So I've been studying Roswell a lot lately. okay, before this Vegas thing
Good for
in
you.
my head, okay? And by the way, my little vacation, my RV vacation, we drove through Roswell, New Mexico. I've got some videos. I'll be posting it sometime in the future.
Little alien in.
And you know, I didn't get the little alien in. Oh, I missed that. You know?
Come on, buddy.
No, I didn't. No, we did the museum. We did the museum. We did the shops.
Huh?
I'm sorry. I screwed the little alien in. I really wanted that one.
Aaron, I'm out. I gotta go. You didn't have alien in.
But look,
William Cooper.
we get our information from the government. We get our information from the media through the government. And what did we get from the media and the government on that day? We got two conflicting stories, neither of which pointed anybody in the right direction. In fact, what it did was it created a division. It created a perfect divide among the two camps of people who said,
called that. Yeah.
I was
Good for you.
that too, because there's a divide going on within the whole truther community now, isn't there?
Fuck yeah.
Where half of them are saying that people died, and half of them are now saying that no one died, right?
Well, and there's people that are saying there's one gunman, and then there's
two gunmen.
There's
four gunmen.
Yeah.
okay, all right, let's dispel a few myths while we're at this. There's a couple of videos floating around that I want to put to bed while we're on air here. One of them is the taxi cab driver video that many people have seen. I'm going to tell you guys right now, that is bullshit. That video is bullshit.
The cab driver?
Start to finish.
Yeah.
That video is bullshit from start to finish. And particularly...
Yeah.
we don't even need to go into details. I mean, we could spend the rest of the night just on that freaking video. And all the things wrong with that video.
That one was sent out, Aaron. That one was sent out.
So the first thing I noticed with the footage that came out was there's no muzzle flashes coming from the building. Nowhere. None.
Right.
And then the video camera or the taxi cab comes out and the cab driver, who has to, for some reason, keep reminding people I'm a woman, says, as she's leaving the Mandalay, she pans over with her camera and she says, oh, it looks like there's muzzle flashes. Funny thing is, you hear the sound of gunfire and there's no muzzle flashes. And then you see muzzle flashes and you don't hear any freaking gunfire, okay? This is a dubbed audio. This video is fucking bogus from start to finish. All of it.
Yep.
There's another video floating around that has been absolutely fucking destroyed by Vinny Eastwood, by the way. I have to give credit. Of somebody said that, look in the bottom left-hand corner. You see a cop, you see an officer enter the crowd and start shooting the crowd. That is fucking bullshit. That is not what's happening in that video. Okay? I mean, I could go into the details, but if you don't believe me, just hop on over to Vinny Eastwood channel and go see his analysis of that video. He destroys it. It is a strobe light that is the flash. The crowd does not react. And furthermore, on a logical side of things, there's no fucking reason whatsoever to send a cop into the fucking crowd with people who will be witnesses with cameras and actually shoot people. They don't need to do that. If they wanted to fucking kill people, they could do it from a distance.
Yep.
This is more confusion.
Bingo.
There's lots of shit running around the internet that people need to fucking use their goddamn discernment and stop calling it a false flag. It's not a false flag. A false flag is when someone else is blamed. This is a fucking hoax. This is a setup. It's a psyop.
Psyop.
It is staged.
Aaron.
Sorry, I'm off my diatribe.
I'm gonna let you go on. I'm gonna let you go. I just want to add these two numbers, because I'm not 100% number guy, but I pay attention. 923, right? Remember the nut job, the millionaire, friggin' what is he? Architect, accountant? What is he? Yeah, accountant.
He's Ben Affleck.
23 bags of weapons. 23. 923. Okay.
I've heard all kinds of numbers, but go ahead.
Yeah, we heard all kinds.
No. Well, we're going to hear numbers. And guess what? 22 200,000 people
Yeah.
were in
Oh, yeah.
the.
Yeah.
They were. What were they? They were
Yeah.
kenneled. They were kenneled inside the frigging gates of hell, and they got shot by Stephen, the multi-millionaire, 62-year-old who just happened to be doing it at 9-1.
Well, 64, remember, and he was on the 32nd floor. 32 times 2 is 64.
Yeah, and he got moved, right? He got moved down.
There's a link there.
So he took out 22,000 people, and he had 2,300 rounds, and he had 1,900 rounds of ammunition, and he broke a window through the Mandalay Bay. And if you look at my latest upload, billboard, if you broke a window at Mandalay Bay, the security would be there within 3 to 4 seconds.
Yeah, it's blast-proof glass.
You're gonna butt plug a window,
Mark.
And
it's glass. It's bulletproof, blast-proof glass.
Right, bro. Jail guard.
Hey.
Jail guard. Right here.
The only way is
chisel. Fucking chisel. Fuck.
It was like blast-proof.
Yeah. Anyway, so he is snuffed, and then guess what? CNN says, he spent 9 to 11 minutes.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
11.
And then there were reports that he had bought 33 guns in the last year.
And his wife is his ex is in, all of a sudden she's walking around saying, "You'll be dead in 45 minutes." No, that wasn't her. That was some nut job. His wife is in, she'll be flying back in going, "I didn't know that was him."
I could do an entire show on Vegas by myself. I've got piles and piles of notes.
Bro,
I haven't even begun.
Let's do Pulse. Because guess what? This is the biggest and the best Psyop since Orlando and Oregon.
Oh, this is the best one since Boston.
My boy. This is awesome. This is awesome. It's great.
And you know, there's a lot of people out there that are saying that they really. There's a lot of folks out there saying that they fucked up on this one because I don't know why they're saying it. I guess because there's so much information. I'm on a different opinion. I'm with you, Mark. I think this is one of the best ones. They have done a great job.
Oh
yeah.
They have done a great job on this one.
Divided and confusion.
Put the camera on me. Double thumbs up. Where's my camera? Double thumbs up. You see him? Double thumbs up.
Okay, so how many tens? How many
seriously,
tens?
Come on.
How many tens? How many tens can we find on this one? Because Amy and I were talking about this within the first couple of hours, and I told her then, I said, this hoax brought to you by the number 10, you know, like the old Sesame Street thing, you know what I mean? That brought to you by the number 10.
Yeah.
Okay, our shooter, Stephen Paddock. The name Stephen Paddock, I have to get this out there. We've got an hour left, and we probably should do a little bit of overtime because I have got a pile of shit to go over. First, the shooter's name, Stephen Paddock. Have you guys looked up what the meanings of the name Stephen and the meaning of the name Paddock?
No.
The meaning of the name Stephen means crown. It means head. The meaning of the name Paddock is a field, which is your harvest.
Harvest.
This is our harvest festival, our harvest ritual. The name Paddock means field. Okay? He's 64 years old. 6 and 4 is 10. This happened on October 1st, the first day of the 10th month. Let's also remember that October is coded 10/8 because October is oct. It's octagon. It's Latin for 8. September, October, November, December. The ember months is 7, 8, 9, 10. October is 8. But we call it the 10th month. So We got Stephen Paddock. It's Route 91. 9 and 1 is how much? The very first reports of how many guns he had in his hotel, the very first reports was 10 guns in the hotel room. And then the number one up, it's 23 guns. And then the number one up again. It's
and then, Aaron, he had 1,600 pounds of fucking...
Wasn't it 5? It was
artillery
around 600 pounds or something.
Those, yeah.
Can I interject?
You get your 9 again, right?
Go ahead, Amy.
I just want to say, you know, I've let you guys know that I am suffering from one of my headaches.
Oh yes, I forgot to ask you. I hope you're okay. I hope it sounds like it's not getting better.
No, it's not getting better, and I did want to explain why I knew that something was going to hit Las Vegas before I wander off and crash.
Yeah, go ahead, Amy. The floor is yours, honey.
Okay. Back when the UPS
Amy, I started the show off by saying that you had it pegged, right? So.
Oh yeah. Back when the UPS shooting happened in San Francisco, the media was running around talking about how everybody called this one victim, and then they get to talking to this coworker.
It was
and the coworker says, yeah, everybody calls him the Big Samoan. And I went, Big Samoan, where have I heard that before? Well, fortunately for me, my dad used to, on vacation every year, he'd read Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. And I knew that in that book, Hunter's attorney was never named. He was just called the Big Samoan. And then in the following week, there was at least 3, maybe as many as 5 articles that came out in various places with Fear and Loathing in, the phrase Fear and Loathing just Fear and Loathing in their titles. And I'm going, okay, we've got the Big Samoan and we've got Fear and Loathing. And I said right there, I said, there's something going to happen in Vegas. I don't know when, but it's going to happen. And then when it was about a month ago, the Craigslist came out with an ad for people in Las Vegas.
Crisis acting ad.
Crisis act, yes.
Crowds on demand. It was crowds on demand.
Crowds on demand, which is a crisis actor sort of arrangement. And I said to myself, it's on.
Yeah.
I don't know. Again, I still didn't know. And I guess if I start really paying attention to their calendars and numerologies, I might be better at predicting such things to the day, but that wasn't to be on this one. But I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming.
Well, Amy, you had a lot more to go on, and your prediction had a lot more background to support the prediction. Mine simply came from the Spain van attack that was on, I think it was, the name of the street was Los Ramblas, and you and I have talked about this on Skype. And I had a feeling Los Ramblas sounded to me an awful lot like Las Vegas. And I started calling Las Vegas. However, 2 or 3 weeks ago, Anaconda Malt Liquor was looking at I don't know what was it was an event that was happening. I don't know which one, but there was an image of a woman standing there, and she had Las Vegas on her sweatpants. And so Anaconda Malt Liquor put it out there a couple of 2, 3 weeks ago. And he said, I don't know what's going to happen or when exactly. He says, but I'm just going to put it out there. I think Las Vegas is on their target. It's on their mind. And furthermore, for those who have not seen it, I would urge everybody very, very strongly. One of the best videos on the YouTubes right now is TruthStream Media's video where they discuss this character. His name is John, and he enters into a 4chan discussion board. And he says, anybody in Las Vegas, particularly Henderson, don't go to any public gatherings tomorrow. He literally called it the fucking day before. Now, TruthStream Media did a little digging. Turns out that particular post that people were discussing, that post board, had been created 1 second before 9/11 of this year. It was September 10th at 12:59. So, okay. So this character, John, shows up. He says, nobody, and he starts warning people. I wanted to play the whole video. It's about 11 minutes, but we're already, you know, into our 3rd hour right now. We may have to do another show. I don't know. But anybody who's interested, TruthStream Media has hands down, the best video on the internet right now regarding Las Vegas. The backstory, who benefits. It talks about Michael Chertoff.
Yep.
And this character Adelson, Aiden, I don't know if I got the name right, but this is all about backscatter technology. You know, the X-ray machines that they have at the TSA airport. They want to install those things at every fucking installation, every public gathering. Everywhere. Eventually, you're going to be X-rayed just to go to the fucking grocery store.
Yep.
Yep. That's what's coming down the pipes. That's what they want.
Here in America, our dear old, under George Bush, was a director of Homeland Security or Secretary of Homeland, I forget exactly the title. Michael Chertoff is involved heavily with this company that installs these backscatter scanning machines. And I'm going to tell you guys right now, this is what's going on. It's a continuation. It is a ramping up. And they're making fucking billions. We are paying for it. Go ahead, Amy.
What I want to point out is I got to thinking what they really want is for us to go nowhere, stay in our houses unless we are going to work. You know, being our little slavey selves. Because when you put that together with Walmart's delivery and, you know, home, you know, we'll go into your house and put your groceries away.
We'll send the fucking groceries via drone. A drone will deliver your groceries.
Well, didn't FedEx or something use a drone? They tested their first parcel delivery with a drone.
They're working on it. They're all working on it.
Yeah, there's UPS or FedEx, one of them.
Amazon and UPS and FedEx and Walmart.
They're all companies too. They're all Illuminati companies. All of them.
Yes.
Yeah.
So this was a harvest ritual. Stephen Paddock, and by the way, I could go for another 3 hours just on this character alone with his background, his father, this family, this entire family. I'm going to tell you guys right now, I don't have 100% solid proof, but I do have plenty of evidences to show that this entire fucking family, including the dumbfounded brother, this entire family is in the deep state. It's almost like the movie, and I hate to invoke movies, but sometimes it's useful. The recent movie with Ben Affleck, The Accountant. Okay? This fucking guy was a pilot. He had 2 airplanes. This guy was a jet setter. He flew around the fucking world to go hang out and party.
He was a freaking accountant, millionaire accountant.
He was an accountant for Lockheed Martin, wasn't he?
He was a Department of Defense auditor.
Yeah.
So why did he go off?
Why indeed?
Yeah, really.
Well, I mean, yeah, it just makes no sense.
Because it didn't happen.
Because it didn't happen.
Yep.
No, I believe that he's either he's dead already and they used him as a decoy, or B, he's whisked away already and he's doing it for the club.
Right. They gave him a new identity.
Yeah.
He's living in the Philippines with his girlfriend. Who the fuck knows?
Yeah, or in the West Bank of Israel. In the West Bank.
Yeah.
Who knows where? Some little island in the
He's
sun.
at Pedo Island. He's with
Okay, sure, whatever.
Jeffrey
the
Epstein.
boys area.
Look,
Yeah, Epstein. Yeah.
there's all this weird speculation going around the internet about it was a sting operation and he was involved and he was buying all these guns because he thought that there was going to be some FBI sting operation that they thought he was going to take part in trying to sell weapons to some ISIS.
I don't think that's true at all.
No, it's fucking bullshit. It's all bullshit. It's all misdirection, dude.
Yes.
All of it.
Yeah, all of it. It's injections. Remember, Professor Doom came up with injections.
Yeah, it's all of it, dude.
They muddy the waters so much that it's, you know.
Dude, pro D.
By the way, this was the 10/8 code, right? So this is 10/8. So October is the 10th month, but it's in reality on the Jewish calendar, it's the 8th month because it's octagon, octopus. It's the 8th month.
Yeah, 8th.
So we have a 10/8 code. You know what time the shooting started?
10:08.
10:08.
It lasted 9 to 11 minutes of gunfire.
Yep.
Oh,
9 to 11 minutes.
and
Somewhere
Mark,
22,000 people shot.
Mark, you were talking about the sun and Rosh Hashanah and the temperature of the core of the sun, which, by the way, was mind-blowing, fascinating. I have another connection to the sun, the number 108, 10/8.
Yep.
Yeah.
Gematria, then.
108.
And
Amy?
actually, 108 is a very significant number in math, too.
Easy. Yeah, it's a big number, 108. Yeah.
Isn't it a prime number?
I don't know. I think it is.
No, 108 is not prime. It's even.
In
So it
Kabbalah.
can't
Go ahead,
prime.
Amy. Okay, sorry. Correct. Thank you. In Kabbalah, the secret name of God has 216 letters and is a divine 108.
That's good.
By the way, 108 is half of 216.
Right. Doubles there.
Yep.
So
where are we going?
So hang on.
That's
So
what
if you divide the seasons, because we are talking about a harvest festival. We're talking about a harvest festival or harvest ritual. If you divide the seasons from summer to winter, if you take a circle, like the wheel of the zodiac, you divide it right in. It's half of a circle. It's 180 degrees.
Right.
The 10/8 code is all over this.
Upside down.
This is a harvest ritual. That's all this was.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not all it was, but I mean,
Yeah, but it's multifaceted agendas here.
this event is just layered beyond belief.
But when I was talking to Amy the other day, the whole thing is about the friggin' Jewish friggin' calendar. They're like on the dates. No one else is. They're on the dates.
Right.
So when you're looking at their dates, then you better pay attention when shit's going down. But the thing is about this one, it's like you got the sun, 5777, and then it's now into the 57778. Like, wow. Like, where are we gonna go with this one?
I don't know. Amy, you got your gematria
The sun, right? The sun. So you know what?
I
Here's the
probably
deal.
do, but I have to
The
get back
Invictus
up off the
games
floor.
here in Canada.
Yeah, go ahead.
All I
Mark.
want to say on the record, Aaron, all I want to say, Ian, Amy, is thank you for having me here, because I've not been very happy on YouTube, and I've taken the time out, but you know what? You guys, with the numbers of my sister, they woke me back up, and I went, what? 5778 equals 577, and it's like, wow. So my sister, I'm going, okay, and it's time to put this back out there because you know what? It's all about Zion and the Zionists and hiding Trump from disaster and yada yada. And this one here is 9/11 Las Vegas. It's not gonna go over too well in the end. That's my prediction because it's fake. Done. Thanks for listening. I'm out. Good night.
Hey,
next door now.
I'm nearly there.
Hey, tell your sister she spun my head right off with that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's awesome, eh? Yeah, my sister's good, man.
So
She's a smart little cookie.
So I just wanted to confirm, because I'm not, I mean, I understand the numerology, but I'm not like big on remembering the numbers for every word.
Just go and look at the temperature of the sun, 5778.
Well, I was talking about the gematria of the word sun. It's the gematria of sun is supposed to be 108.
Yes. S-O-N, yeah.
S-O-N or S-U-N?
Either one, right?
Well, they will not have identical.
No, but then
Okay, I'm getting up off the floor, and I'm going to go open it
What
up.
are you? Amy, what are you doing getting up off the floor? Oh, you got knocked down.
I've got a massive headache, and
yeah, she's laying down.
Yeah, you know what, Amy, go to bed.
Huh? Well, hold on. Let me get.
Hon, if you're not feeling good, go to bed.
Yeah, I'm gonna be doing that shortly. But as soon as I bring up this and type in S-O-N and S-U-N, I'll tell you what I get. I'm capping the first letter. So for S-O-N, I get 12 in full reduction, 48 in English ordinal, 33 in reverse ordinal, 74, another significant Masonic number, in Francis Bacon. I get 18 in Jewish reduced, 45 in Jewish ordinal, 180 in Jewish, 9 in septenary. Let's see what else looks interesting. 26 in ALW Kabbalah.
I'm looking for the 108. I'm not.
Okay, then that's probably S-U-N. Okay, let me put the U in there. All right. S-U. Oh, come on, fingers, hit the right key. Okay.
And when you're done with that, I got to read you my notes on the origin of the name Stephen.
UN. I'm not seeing a 108 anywhere.
Just thought I'd throw this in here. In Las Vegas equals 23 in full reduction.
Yeah.
All right. So check this out.
Okay.
23 weapons and 22,000 people in the square for Jason Aldean.
Yeah.
Little bitch slap for he's Ariana Grande that got my first friggin' wipeout on my channel.
All right, so check this out.
They didn't like that crisis actor, eh?
I know.
Remember that freaking guy? I got wiped out. That guy didn't even respond to me because I wasn't allowed.
So the name Stephen in Latin is Stephanus. S-T-E-P-H-A-N-U-S, Stephanus. It's from the Greek Stephanos, a name derived from Stephanos, which means crown or garland. A name born in the Bible by Saint Stephen, one of the 7 chosen to assist the apostles and the first Christian martyr.
First Christian martyr stands out for me. It's almost like a signification of the death of something. You know what I mean? Like it seems.
This is all about the stars, man. This is all about the fucking stars.
It is.
Yeah,
Aaron, it is. The stars, the numbers, the alignment.
one of the 7 chosen to assist the apostles?
It's all about the stars, man.
Yep.
Let me tell you guys a quick story real quick. When I'm on vacation, we're up at Devil's Tower. And
you saw it.
There's literature. You know, we visited the shops and the museums and all that shit. There was a brochure that I got from one of the, I think it was the RV desk, you know, the check-in desk. There was a brochure that had a legend from the Iroquois. Forgive me, I think it's the Iroquois, the Indian tribe that lived there way back when. And they had a legend of a bear. There were 7. When I read this, I knew right away what they were talking about. 7. There were 7 young girls who were playing outside the tribe, and a bear came and started chasing them. And they hopped up on this little dirt mound, and it was a rock. It was about a couple of feet high. They started praying to their God or whatever, and they said, "Save us from the bear." And the rock started growing out of the ground, and it grew up so tall that the bear he clawed, and that's the explanation for the way it looks, the sides, the cracks. And so this legend, this Indian legend, there were these 7 young girls running from this bear, and they said the thing rose so high that the young girls eventually became part of the sky. So before I even got past any of that, when I'm reading this myself and I said, "Oh, 7, huh? You're talking about the Pleiades." And at the end of the brochure, it says that's the Pleiades.
Yeah.
I said, and I yelled out loud. I was outside at the table. Nancy was in the RV. I said, "There it is!" And I smacked the table, and I was like,
"The Pleiades."
Fucking knew it. This is all about the stars, you guys. This is a harvest ritual.
Yep.
This is what the Jewish calendar is all about.
It is, yeah.
It is. It is. That's why I wanted to mention it tonight.
So here we have Stephen, one of the 7 chosen to assist the apostles. What are the apostles? The apostles are the constellations. The apostles, apostles. What does it say in the Bible? What does God say? There are signs in the heavens. Look to the heavens. The signs are in the heavens. I just watched like 2 days ago the brand new Johnny Depp movie, the new Pirates of the Caribbean movie. In that movie, there's a girl character. She's Hector Barbados, the other captain, you know, Jeffrey Ross character. She's his daughter. She's an astronomer. But she doesn't say astronomer. She says she's a horologist. Horus. She studies the stars.
Got it.
She's a horologist. She studies the stars. She says 3 or 4 times in the movie, it's written in the stars. Your destiny is in the stars. How many movies have they fucking said that to us?
Yeah.
How many movies? I mean, I could do a whole 30-minute YouTube video just on this one subject, just highlighting how many movies where the dialogue somewhere they say it's in the stars.
You got it. You got it.
Do it.
Oh, that would take a lot of research, man. I mean, I don't know off the top of my head where in what movie. It would take me some time. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
That's why this platform is great. I mean, I don't have, you know what I mean?
Well, there's people that go around going, "Oh, the universe told me to do this, and the universe told me to do that," right?
So the Mandalay Bay was clad in gold, or from our perspective.
Mandalay Bay. Oh, you're coming over there, right?
Mandalay Bay. Yeah.
Oh.
I thought it was orange.
Oh, by the that's what. I was going to say orange. It's actual gold. It's real gold. It's a cladding that they put on the glass because gold is the metal gold is really, really, really good at reflecting infrared heat. But from our perspective, it looks orange to us. It's the sun.
Yeah.
And by the way, Mark, have you seen my video? I rarely post videos on these events, but when I do, it's when I find something unique. I found the mandala. Did you see my little short video? I don't know.
I got feedback going on my speakers right now.
So I've got this little video that I put on my channel. One of the very, very, very first interviews that were done on this event was a woman who described her experience.
Somebody's got the video playing.
Yeah, Mark is having a feedback problem. He'll clear it up in a second. You see my little short video?
Hey, you gotta turn the.
You gotta mute the live show.
Mark just fell off.
Ah, fuck. Okay. Well, just for the fun of it, while I'm on the subject, I'm going to go ahead and screen share. And I am going to play my video, and probably not in its entirety because I bounce back and forth. I drive that point home. There's no need to play the whole thing right here.
Yeah, I found that quite interesting.
But I do want to highlight on the show while we're live what I found, and I'm the only one that found it. I spotted this, so I get credit, blah, blah, blah. Hooray me. I'm awesome.
Yeah.
Anyway, here it is. Mandalay or mandala, esoteric symbolism in Las Vegas shooting. And as soon as my Wi-Fi kicks up, here we go. Give this just a second. So this, I spotted this because it struck me funny. I was watching, coverage as it was happening, as shit was being released. This woman is giving an interview, and I was like, what is that on her shirt? Why do I recognize that? I was like, there was this thing on this woman's shirt that really stuck out to me because I recognized the symbol. So these are symbols of the mandala, different versions.
I'm back in.
And there she is. This is one of the very first interviews that was released and broadcast. What is that on her shirt? A fucking mandala. Add the Y at the end of mandala, and you get Mandalay. What is that on her shirt? It's a mandala.
Yep.
So I hop on over to Wiki and I have a quick look at what they have to say about the mandala. It goes all the way back to the Sanskrit writings of Sumeria. Here we have each gate and the imperial shape of the mandala often exhibits radial balance, blah, 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 blah. Also used in Buddhism. But let's look at what it says for Christianity. Forms which are evocative of mandalas are prevalent in Christianity. The Celtic cross, the rosary, the halo, the crown of thorns, the rose windows, the rosy cross, the dromanin, and the floor of Cardiff Cathedral.
I've got to make a correction.
Go ahead, honey.
It's Celtic cross, not Celtic. The Celtics are some sports team of some variety.
Okay. The alchemist, mathematician, and astronomer John Dee developed geometric symbols, which he called sigillum. It's a sigil. Mm-hmm. We know what sigils are. This is what's used in magic, black magic, lesser magic. Sigil D seal of God, derived from earlier forms. The Key of Solomon. Look here at the bottom here. It says, an early 17th century marble funerary monument at the Church of St. John is a rare example of Christian iconography absorbing alchemical symbolism to create a mandala in Western funerary art.
I'm going to bug out here, guys.
All right, Amy, love you.
I need to lie down badly.
Hopefully you feel better tomorrow.
I love you all.
Okay, bye, Amy.
Love always.
All right, take care of that head.
Poor Amy.
Bye, Amy.
By the way, you guys, Amy was saying in Skype earlier that her headaches seem to come on heavy chemtrail days where she is.
Probably all the frequencies are.
And she was noticing, she was saying in Skype that she was noticing that the frequency wave patterns that are sometimes visible in the clouds, she said those are really heavy on the days she gets her headaches.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me.
Aaron, didn't I, before we went on live tonight, I said one of my videos I'm working on now is 3 days worth of chemtrails in my area here. And they're beautiful pictures, totally. But yeah, so it's all about frequency. And I've got some great shots of the chemtrails going through frequency waves. And those guys that even question me on the on my photos, when I say those are frequency heart waves, you know what? Because I got some great shots going on, so that's what I'm gonna be doing the next couple of days is little photo op with some beautiful chemtrails, and yeah. So, but yeah, she's the same way as me. The only time I get little vibrations in my ears is I notice is when chemtrails are happening above me, and that's the frequency repellence.
Well, do you want to share some of your images with us while we're on the subject?
You know what? I got them. They're all on my phone, and I've uploaded them onto my Google. But no, I'm gonna just do a video, because guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna upload. This is where I am, and this is where I'm going with my next channel, and that's gonna be part of my chemtrails on top of just. I want to ride my bike and do a GoPro me, which we already talked about, and then just ride my bike, because right now everyone's so sensitive on YouTube. I can't even comment on the crisis actors without getting a strike, because my strikes have been because of crisis actors, and it's not funny. It's not funny. Freedom of speech, freedom of expression, it's not good. And you know what? Those of us that are very good at what we do and deciphering it, YouTube's algorithms come and smack us around. But you know what? They won't take us right down, but they do smack us. And I lost my channel from September 5th, and I got it back on September 28th. And I had a Ariana Grande blackball from her concert on the 22nd, the one I called on 522. And I just got my channel back after being in hiatus, and so now it's like, what do I want to do with this? Because I just don't want to be fighting all the time to get my channel up and down. And then I see all these other channels that are losing their channel every other day. But I'm also thinking that those channels aren't really real. And that's what I'm thinking. So, yeah, I'm going to do a chemtrail. I got all my videos. But what I've been working on, bro, is I got a beaver. I got the King of Ontario, and he's been setting up a dam. And Minister of Natural Resources don't like the fact that he's been setting up a dam, and they're about to kill him. So I've been, I got my camera out for the last 3 or 4 days. I've been filming the beaver in his plight before he gets killed by the Ministry of Natural Resources here in Ontario, and then that's going to go on my channel. So that'll be my first lead channel on my new channel, the plight of the Canadian beaver.
Let me throw this at you, which might help you. I don't know if you can use this information, but there is a critter called a prairie dog. You're probably familiar.
Yeah, I love the prairie dog, yeah.
Well, while on vacation, we encountered some prairie dogs as we drove through South Dakota, Badlands area.
Mm-hmm.
And the prairie dogs, they're colonies. They go right up to the roadway and under the roadway, and people drive right through there.
Pop up.
Yeah, and people stop and film them, and they're used to people, and they're right there on the road, 3 feet away from humans, and they're cute, they're adorable, and they destroy. They absolutely, like the beaver, they in a way, let me finish. In a way, they destroy the area, but it's a localized destruction. So they run back and forth, and so nothing grows in their colony area because they're trampling everywhere they go. However, some studies have been done, and this might help you. Some studies have been done on the prairie dog that they actually help the landscape in the long term because they aerate the soil, because they're constantly digging all these tunnels and they're turning the soil over. They're pulling up deep soil and then bringing it to the surface to get nutrients, et cetera, et cetera.
Fresh.
And so there was a study that was done that showed that they don't actually destroy anything. Of course they have to live. We all have to live, right? So there was this campaign to shoot them and destroy these colonies of prairie dogs until the study was done to show that they actually help the overall, the prairies is where they live, and out in the plains area of South Dakota and surrounding, but they help. So perhaps you could find something that the beaver does to the environment that helps in the long run for your documentary that you're putting together for the plight of the beaver.
It's awesome, buddy. I will look at that too, because you know what? It's always good to have a second comparison, right? And the prairie dogs, I watched David Attenborough's Planet Earth, and one of my favorite animals was the prairie dog that comes up and then he pops back down, and then they're so family oriented. It's like if I had the prairie dog at Las Vegas in front of the Mandalay Bay, that guy, he would have saved so many friggin' lives. That little prairie dog, he would have popped his head out. He would have said,
ever vigilant. So what's going on with your channel, Mark? Did you say that you're...
You know what you can do? That you can have that little clip there. That can be the intro to everything. Eh? Get the prairie dogs out.
I wanted to ask about your channel before we get too late into the show here. I do want to ask about your channel, but give me a second because I got one more thing of symbology I want to throw at you guys regarding this Harvest Festival. Judah, by the way.
Hold on. Can I sing again?
Sure.
On this harvest moon.
You got to get close to the mic. We need the bassy voice.
I got like 7. All right. Here we go. I'm going in.
You got the real bassy
on
voice.
This harvest moon. How's that? Better?
Okay. So if you go and you look up any of the religious artwork, go find an image of Judah. Judah is the guy who kissed Christ, right? Is known as the kiss of death, right? He's the one who, in the story of the Bible, he identified Christ out of the crowd by kissing him, and is known as the kiss of death. Well, it turns out that Judah in all of the religious artwork is wearing orange. And it turns out that this happened.
I think I've heard that.
This event that Judah kissing Christ, it happened, wait for it, in October.
What date?
Now, here's the thing about the kiss of death in October. According to the astrological chart, if you look at the wheel of the signs, right? October is the month represented by Scorpio.
Right.
Now, not a lot of people know this, but if you get stung by a scorpion, the wound looks like a pair of lips. Did you know that?
Thus, the Scorpio and the Rolling Stone.
So when you get
burning
stung,
lips,
it looks like a pair of lips.
Really?
The sting of a scorpion looks like a pair of lips, like lipstick, like a woman puts on lipstick and kisses a letter or a glass window. It looks like a pair of lips. That's the wound. That's the shape of the wound you get.
Yeah.
So check it out. The kiss of death is
all right.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to look at it now.
The kiss of death is the end of the season. It's the
and that death. You know what? And then guess what's going on? Kiss has been doing on tour. Did you know that?
And they're also in TV commercials lately.
Kiss,
they're doing another tour.
Yeah, so you get stung by a scorpion and it looks like a pair of lips. That's why they call it the kiss of death. And Scorpio is represented in the month of October, which is the end of the growing season. It's harvest time. It's the death of the sun.
Yeah.
And then guess what? You're right. Look it up. Kiss of death is everywhere there.
It's
kiss of death.
Months. That's why it's September, October, November, December. These are the ember months.
Guess who?
The ember months. Yeah.
Aaron, their boy. Guess who? Nicholas. Friggin' Nicholas.
Nicholas who? Which Nicholas?
Cage.
Cage?
Cage and Samuel L. Jackson and David Caruso. It's the kiss of death. That's the movie. You got all the Illuminati boys there. A reformed convict goes undercover with the help of an angry detective and share a psychotic mobster, but it's all those guys that are there. The three Illuminati boys. Caruso, Nicolas Cage, and Samuel L. Jackson. That was a good one. Kiss of death. And you just picked that one out, didn't you? Look at it. There.
You know, I just did a Google search for images for Judah. And you know what comes up was a bunch of lion images.
Lions. I did too. And I was
what came up, Judah?
Yeah,
really?
It's a lion. Judah. Is
that on Google? Judah?
Yeah. Orange, right? Lions are orange.
G-A-H-Y.
See if you can
why.
Dig
up a movie coming. Right?
Dig up some of the old religious artwork depicting Judah. Oh, here's one with Judah and the lion. It's just the lettering. It's just the glyph, and it's totally orange. Orange, orange, orange. There's more lion symbolism. Orange, orange. I can't find any of the old religious artwork. It's just clouded up with a bunch of other images. the lion,
Is
the
this
symbol of
I
the
got this.
sun.
Look at the lion, eh? Crossing his paws there.
Let me
So
refine my search.
Aaron, going back to the Mandalay Bay, right? We were talking about Shurkoff and that.
Uh-huh.
I was hearing that the dude, the owner, the multimillionaire of Mandalay, he's back now. Anyway, he is the one of the biggest money providers for that technology that they're going to use on Facebook, the recognition's facial scan. So what upsets me about the whole Mandalay Bay is how come if you're such a security company and you're running a how come you couldn't figure out that this guy had 1,600 pounds of weapons and 5,000 pounds of ammunition going up to his room? And then they said he was setting up cameras in the hallway to see if there was any security coming up. Who the hell can do that? And then if he punched the window out the wall, did that not send sensors off? I worked in a prison. If you knocked out a window in my prison at the CONHWC Detention Center in Scarborough, maximum security, if you knocked the window out, I'm telling you, the bells and whistles are going to go off in like 5 minutes, and they're going to fume your cell with tear gas. That's the way it works. Seriously, it is. In a maximum security prison, if you knock a window out, you're going to get tear gas in your cell, and you're out. Wow. And this guy was able to knock a window out, and you know what?
All right. In all fairness, the Mandalay Bay is...
You know what? The whole friggin' thing is the biggest psyop this side of 9/11.
Look, there were people in the crowd during the shooting who were saying on camera, it's coming from the loudspeakers. Those are not real gunfire.
Yes. Hey, can I give you a sound effect right now?
I got so much to say on this.
I saw your comment the other day, Aaron. I saw your comment, and your comment was great. When somebody was responding to you, and they were with you, and you said, "I've never heard an AR submachine gun sound like that before." And I did an analysis after the Freddie Gray shooting, and I picked out a guy at a driving range, and he was pumping off his gun, and then I picked out the Aaron Gray, the cop shooting the guy, and I'm going, here's the difference between a gun and a gun. And Aaron Gray was like doing tiptoe through the tunnel. He's running, and he's getting shot, and this guy with the camera on the side of the fence. And then I did now here's what would stop you. And I got this hardcore shooter guy. That'll take you down. And I'm going, and you know what? That was the beginning of me getting 10,000 extra viewers from Russian vids, because he copied my video and he put it online. He gave me credit for it. And then all of a sudden I got 10,000 extra viewers, but I also had a shill.
Well, I don't know what to say about that one.
Yeah.
Look, some people are talking about, and this may be true, that the windows in the Mandalay Bay, and typically most or all of the high-rise, high-end hotels, not just Vegas, but around the world. First of all, the windows don't open, okay? They just don't. And some people are saying that there are sensors. And like you were saying, Mark, if a window gets broken in your prison, You get tear gassed in your cell within, seconds. And if you're in a hotel and the window gets broken, security is in your room within, a minute or two or less. They're concerned for a lot of reasons. Safety, they're concerned for suicides, that's bad for the hotel business. You're damaging their property. Okay, it may be true. I don't know if there are sensors in the window. I don't know. Here's what I do know. I've shot guns. I've shot rifles. I've shot machine guns. I've shot an AR. I've shot an AK. Not only do those barrels get hot, the bullets are hot, the brass that's ejected is fucking hot. But even though they use what's called smokeless powder, it's only the terminology. It doesn't mean that there isn't smoke. There is smoke from every round. It comes out the chamber, it comes out the barrel, it comes out the ejection port where the brass is tossed away. Smoke comes out. And when you're firing the way this guy is supposed to have been firing, 75 round magazine one after the other, that barrel gets fucking hot. It gets so hot that the oil within the gun starts to smoke, that the plastic and or the wood barrel stock will catch on fucking fire if you don't change guns. Okay? So here's the thing. The smoke alarms would have gone off. This guy was supposed to have shot automatic weapon for, I don't know what, 5, 10, between 9 and 11 minutes. The smoke alarms in that hotel room would have gone off. That room would have been full of choking fucking smoke. End of story. Why did it, the reports are it took them 72, here's another esoteric number, 72. It took 72 minutes for the cops to find him in his hotel room. Wrong. Sorry, wrong. Wrong. No, I'm not buying that. No fucking way.
No.
They would have been alerted the moment the window was broken.
The window gets broken, they're on it.
They're on it. You can't fire a fucking gun in a hotel room
And I'll be honest with you,
smoke alarms going off.
Able to break that glass either, unless you shoot a bullet through it.
Well, he had a sledgehammer.
You can't use a butt end to a hammer. That glass is not going to break.
Oh, I know. That glass is designed. Look. People get drunk. That glass is designed for those who don't know. I used to live in Vegas. I lived
throw you against that glass. You're not going through it.
That's what I was going to say. I lived there for 3 years. That glass is so fucking strong that you could have a fist fight in your hotel room and be thrown against the glass and you're not going to go through it. That's what it's designed for. They know people get drunk. People get drunk. They get in fights. Shit happens, right? The band Kiss might. They're going to throw chairs out the window. You know, they're going to trash the hotel room, you know, rock bands and shit. No. That is fucking ballistic glass, dude. You are not going through that window. And by the way, there is a sledgehammer in the image from the hotel room.
Aaron, I would rather have that. I would stand behind that glass before I stood behind a prison glass. I want the Mandalay glass first.
Exactly. No kidding. Absolutely. And that's no joke. This is not even sarcasm.
I'm not joking.
No.
I'm not joking.
No.
I'll stand there.
This is dead serious. That
Give
hotel
me a bullet.
glass.
I'll take a bullet between that glass or the prison glass. I'm taking that glass. And you know why? You know the dude that owns the hotels? He's the #1 shareholder for security enterprises in the New World Order. And that's why
Adelson?
His hotels now will be incorporated with all those Dick Cheney glass pieces.
Is that the
and when you talk to Ole, and when you talk to a couple of the other people, including David Steele, whoever you're going to interview in the next little while, they will tell you that the glass at the Mandalay Bay casino is the in my opinion, is the gold gun.
Highest quality.
What do we call it? Yeah. What is it? Yeah. Because you know what? The first thing I thought of when I heard this shit, and I was in bed, and my phone went off because I got all my little messages that'll beep me when shit's hitting the fan. You, Aaron, you always hit me when I'm fucking trying to sleep. Your fucking website. I'm joking. Aaron, is they punched out glass to shoot people below. I'm going, are you kidding me? If that had happened, security would be up there so fast that guy would have been smoked.
Yeah.
And that's the smoking gun. The smoking gun and all of this is no one got hurt. No one died. This is a total Operation Gladio. Dick Cheney, George Bush, Zionist, global elite, Jew nation, fake fucking bullshit. And that's why I've been silent for as long as I have, because I can't take it anymore. This is so fucking bullshit. And guess what it is? It's all about the crisis actors. I've never seen it so bad in 4 years on YouTube. The crisis actors, it's like they're feeding us this crisis actor. Are you kidding me? And I got my channel taken down because I call out a friggin' one crisis actor. That's why I can't do it anymore. I'm going to stay out of the crisis actor business, but I'm going to still call this out because guess what? It's all about the Jews and the ghetto camps. It's all about going back to Auschwitz.
I'm afraid you're right. You're fucking right, dude. You're right, dude.
I'm not happy.
Did you see the redhead who was on Dr. Phil?
Bro, I've seen them all.
Okay, well, I'm saying it for anyone who hasn't seen it. One of the crisis actor interviewees from the concert was a previous Dr. Phil guest. This redheaded chick. I mean, I ain't got time. I ain't got time to do all these screen shares, man. There's just too much.
No. The best one, Aaron, that I've seen, and there's several. And this is why it's such a this is such a bad psyop, because they've just been, it's like they're bringing it in our face of all us Sandy Hook people that love the crisis actors and the Pulse nightclub shooting and that. The worst one I saw, there's several, but I'm going to bring up a couple. Girls were with Baldwin, Haley Baldwin, CNN. And they looked like they were twin sisters, and the one was crying and the other one was talking. And she said, we went into the washroom and we looked in the mirror and there was a girl and she had a bullet. She was shot in the head.
Yeah.
And I'm going, what? I'm
shot
watching
in the head,
it.
and you found her in the bathroom?
And then she says they were shot in the head. And the girl is still standing there bleeding, but the two girls are going, oh, she was a bullet hole in her head. I'm going, no. Okay, fast forward to that. And then the next one, the best next one I saw was, other than the brother, the two interviews with the brother, great. The second interview with the brother was, the first interview was just to say, I'm making fun of you. Here's my second one. And then I go, are you kidding me? I want to meet this guy. I want to talk to this guy. And then the third one was, but you had the two girls with the guy, and then the other guy, all on four with Brooke Baldwin. And the third guy in the middle of the row was sitting there with his arms down and his head down. And he was almost like he was sending and channeling info to the other two. And then the one channel says, look at the two girls' necks. And you look at the two girls' necks, and they're like holy cow, it's like the reptilian juggernaut in their throats. It's like, holy fuck. And then the one guy didn't even say hardly anything, and then the other guy's like sitting there channeling the three of them. It's like, what's going on here? But you know what's fun?
Okay, guys, we're at the top of the hour now.
Let's do a little bit of overtime, Ian.
Okay, well, I'm going to head out, and I'll be back in about 15, 20 minutes.
All right. Before you leave, Ian, give me, I don't know, 30 seconds, 20 seconds. Look at this image and tell me what's wrong with it.
Well, I don't see any blood anywhere. What is this? This is from there?
Oh, yeah, these are images from the Vegas shooting. What's wrong with this? There's 3 or 4 things wrong with this picture. Find 1 or 2. You already said there's no blood. If she's this incapacitated from a gunshot, you expect her to be leaving a blood trail as they carried her.
Why would they be carrying her like that to begin with? Like, I mean,
where are they? They're in the tunnel. They're under the fucking casino.
Yeah, I heard
from an open air concert to an under the casino with this girl.
I heard a news clip that was saying that a bunch of people carried the victims like about 2 or 3 blocks. And then all of a sudden the Pulse nightclub shooting came to mind.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're not carrying them back toward the venue.
Yeah.
Well,
all right, check it out.
They all went into the washroom, right?
What's wrong with this picture?
Water bottles.
Why is there an open package of water bottles in the fucking tunnel?
For the crisis actors.
It's
where the crisis actors are.
Yeah.
That's great, bud.
This is stock footage, probably. It's probably not even from that same time. It's probably stock footage.
Damn it. I don't want this. I want.
Okay, guys, I'll be back shortly.
All right, Ian.
Okay, see you in a bit.
All right. Let's go over some of these pictures, Mark. Let's go over just a few of these pictures. Let's look at this fucking guy right here.
You know what? You know what? Another one,
Mr.
Aaron,
Cowboy.
you know another one that blew my mind was when they said that. Did you see the story on CNN? Because every morning I get the 5 things you need to know today on here in Canada on CTV News and on CNN. So my phone is always going off in the morning so I can stay up abreast of this bullshit. That's how I knew that the LA or Las Vegas bullshit went down, was I woke up to a little chime at like 2 in the morning. I go, what? And then I got Tom Petty's death, 9166, Route 91 harvest, Hugh Hefner dies at 91, like the day before the 91 harvest route bullshit. I'm going, what the fuck? So I had to turn it down. But you know what the problem is with all of this? Is the fact that they've set these crisis actors up now that because of Sandy Hook and that's all we're getting deluged with. I can't believe the number. And then you got this guy that says he saved 30 people.
Sure, it wasn't 33.
That's today's. Yeah, that's today's CNN. He saved 30 people from being killed. Are you kidding me? How?
Well, I don't know. How exactly? How exactly? That's all that you're gonna get. I saved 30 people. No details. I did it.
No.
Check this guy.
No one questions that. No one questions the aftermath of it.
Look at this fucking cowboy character. Look at this guy.
I'm looking at him.
He's got his glass of wine. He ain't dropping that shit.
It's like my boy that got busted with the guy that was carrying the beer. That guy got me busted. That's I got my 3 months.
It's like the guy from the Pulse nightclub. He carried people over his shoulder all the way across the street and didn't drop his beer. But this cowboy character, check this guy out. Get a good look because we're going to see him again. And by the way, when we do see him, none of these other people are in the image. He's around here somewhere.
It's all Photoshop.
I'll find him in a second.
Look at the McCracken on this guy here. You see my arrow? Look at the McCracken on that guy. Look at the ass in that guy.
No, I can't see your arrow. I'm sorry. I got my own screen and I'm sharing, so I can't see your cursor.
Well, I'm gonna save that picture. Look at this picture of the boot.
Oh, it's a pair of boots. It's the American flag. It's in every one of these psyops.
And then they had the Twin Towers in that girl's picture.
Somebody wears an American flag shirt in every fucking psyop.
Look at that.
Think of Carlos Ariel. Look at this.
Aaron,
you want to see an absurd photo?
Here, look at that picture. The picture there, that's the one that this girl was wearing on the CNN interview. The one that had her throat popping out like a reptilian.
This guy, okay, there's a lot of things wrong with this photo right here. First of all, there are people walking around. These people.
Yeah.
They're calm, they're casual. You got
because this picture says this was on CNN and it said people scatter to bury themselves from the bullets. Okay, so you got these two here. And look at this guy. He's having a drink. This guy's going, what the fuck?
This guy, hang on.
Right?
Hang on. This guy in particular, I'm pretty sure.
Who is it?
He's a social media star. Dan.
Who, this guy?
Yeah.
Cowboy?
Oh yeah. Yes. I'm pretty sure it's him. But that's beside the point. And I'll verify that later. I'll verify because no, he is.
Because the picture, Aaron, says people scattering from bullets. Well, this chick here, she looks like she just lost $10 on the pony ride. Wants another drink. This guy here is going, fuck you. And then you got these two here.
Look at these people.
And the gates are knocked
for their
over.
Fucking pizza.
Right.
These people are in line at the pizzeria.
Right. And look at her. Look at this picture. And then you got Aldine here. He's hiding with. That's Photoshop. Look at that. The texture of that picture.
I don't.
Aaron, I'm
terrible. I'm terrible at Photoshop, at identifying Photoshop. So I'm not going to go there.
Look at it. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad.
Oh, I did find a few Photoshop pictures, a couple of images, and I've got them on my phone. I haven't downloaded them on my computer. I wanted to do that before the show. I didn't get a chance. But this photo right here, there's tons and tons wrong with this. I mean, these people are standing in line for a fucking pizza. What are these two crouching down for? But I did recognize this fucking character with the hat. His name is Dan something, and I'll find it. I'll make a fucking video about this.
Okay, so
I'm going to make a video about this guy.
Let's freeze this here. All right, freeze your shot, and then let's go over here. You want
to share screen? You want the screen? What?
Yes, please.
What do you want to do?
Yes, please. Yeah, I want to show the arrows. Yeah.
All right, it's you.
Okay, so that picture there. Let's go back to that one.
You're not sharing.
Where is it? I want it. I want it. Bring it back.
The green button, top left.
The one that you had on you.
Do you want me to bring it back up?
Yeah, bring it back up. Yeah. Because if you look deep into it, okay, so you have that one up, right? So okay, so you can see my arrow now?
No, I don't see your arrow because I'm looking at my screen. I'm sharing. I don't.
Okay, you are.
I don't see it. It might show up on the video after we're done, but no, I don't see it. You're gonna have to talk us through it because I don't see your cursor.
Yeah. Okay. So so you had the boy and the girl here in the front, right? In front of the gate that's tipped over.
Yeah.
And he's hugging her, right? And they're hiding. And then you got the guy standing casually behind him with the other guy in a, you know, in the sandals, and he's casual, right?
Yeah.
And then go from the guy that's in the striped shirt that's casual to the right of these two, cowgirl and cowboy, hiding behind the bullets. No one else hiding. And then go to the line in front of the lights that show a pyramid there. Go to the right of that guy and look at everyone in that row there. It looks like they all have their hands up.
You talking about these people over here?
Yes. Look at over here. You got hands up on the left there. It looks like they all got hands up. And then these two are casually walking out. Oh, and there's the lion there. Yeah, there's the Sphinx. Then Buddy's on the floor. Yeah, you're focusing in. Yeah. Maybe not all hands up, but no one's panicking, right?
I'm not seeing anybody
except
with
the
their
two
hands up.
on the ground.
I'm not seeing anybody with their hands up.
No, but no one's panicking.
No.
Until you get the Photoshop. These two here. Now it's coming into play. That's Photoshop right there.
Hey, you know what? You want to hang out? Just give me a second. I bet you I can find it. I think I know where it is.
Really?
I think it was Crow 777 video. I can find it one of two ways. It's either in my subscriptions or it's in my history, because I just recently, within the last, it was today, I saw this.
Crow 7's good.
Just give me a second. Give me a second. I'm gonna find this fucking guy.
Was he with Jay?
I'm gonna name his name, dude. I want to do this live. Just give me a second. I'm gonna name this fucking guy's name with the hat. Where did it go?
Yeah.
I'm gonna name this fucking guy. You watch. Just give me a second. I'll tell you what. Fastest way. Let me just go in my history. I'll find it. You watch.
Yeah,
I'm gonna name that cowboy. I'm gonna name that son of a bitch. That's him. I'm pretty sure.
Fucking photo op. That's what that is.
He's already like a social media fucking star guy.
Yeah, someone's saying that he already been tagged in what was the other hoax? The shooting one.
Oh, by the way, here's a good video. Victurus Libertas. This video right here, they highlight a whole bunch of 33s that are in the news for the day, which was like yesterday or the day before.
Yeah, I watched them. They were on Hagman and Hagman there.
I mean, we could do a whole other 2 or 3 more shows on this event with what I have in my notes right here.
This one's big, eh? This one's big, Aaron. This one's
scratched.
Eh?
Oh, by the way, for anyone listening, this video right here, Vinny Eastwood, watch out for misleading Vegas shooting videos. That's the one where he totally shreds. He destroys the video of the guy who's supposedly be a cop who goes into the crowd. Just so you know.
You know what's funny though, Aaron, eh? You know what? This one here, like I was joking with my sister earlier today. I'm going, this Las Vegas shooting hoax is going to kill so many channels. And you know what? It actually looks like it's waking up a lot of fucking channels. Like you and I just have to look at it and go, that's bullshit. Ian, you know, Amy, we look at bullshit. I got people asking me, where are you? Why aren't you talking about this stuff? You know what? I'm sick of it. It's too easy.
I know.
Like, fuck off. You know? You know what? When you blow up a nuclear explosion in the middle of New York, I'll do a video. But right now, this is too easy. It's like shooting. But my Invictus games, Aaron, remember her boy Prince Harry dropped the bomb and then during the pre-Invictus games, they dropped the bomb in the tube in London on his birthday. We're in our 30-day countdown, okay? So when they ended Orlando Invictus games, it was the 15th, and then they had the June 15th blow up with the gay LGBT inside the washroom handicap stall. Psyop. 58 died there? 51. So now they're saying 59. Content warning there. I don't like it. So this is now another Psyop. So wait until Toronto is going to happen. We're in our 30-day window now, okay? The pictures of my chemtrails.
Okay, so it wasn't Crow 77. It was Black Child.
It wasn't Crow?
Sure. It's the Black Child.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure it's,
and I have Black Child.
Pretty sure it's this video right here. I'm pretty sure. Just give me a second. I'm gonna find this fucking guy. I'm gonna name him right here on the show. Just give me a second. I'm gonna find it. It's right in this video. I'm pretty sure.
Black Child's good, but he's disinfo too.
There.
Pamzi's in the house. Oh, Blue. Hi, Pamzi. Pamzi's in the house. I'm looking at the chat.
Just give me a second. I'm gonna find this fucking guy. I'm gonna nail him. If I don't do it tonight, I'm gonna make a video, but I'm gonna try and do it. I swear to God, that's him. I just realized it while I was showing you that picture of the two that were crouched down.
I'm taking out moths. That's me. Howdy, Pamzi. So right now, Aaron, who are you watching right now? Who are you paying attention to?
There's the redhead, by the way. This girl in the red hair, red flannel. This is the girl that was on Dr. Phil, and I know you know this, Mark, but what was your question?
Who are you paying attention to right now?
What channels am I paying attention to?
Yeah.
Actually, it's a pretty wide range. The one that
outside of me.
The ones that I would recommend, the most, I would start with Truth Stream Media. I like Free Truth Press. I like Dan Dix.
There he is, right there. Freeze that one. Brother.
Well, that's the brother.
That guy's and there's Who else?
My brain is doing double time right now. Who am I paying attention to?
I don't want to put you on the spot.
Look, I pay attention to a lot of people. And
I know you do.
You know, you have to use your discernment. And even, look, there are channels that are for flat earth. They're not big flat earthers, but they do support the flat earth. And I still watch their stuff, okay? I'm not so biased that I won't watch all kinds of stuff.
That's keeping an open mind, right?
Exactly. It's called discernment. You need to see it all, and then you make up your own mind.
Yep.
Now, where did it fucking go? I saw this. He covered this guy. All right, now he's going into the accountant in the movies, but he covers this guy. All right, there's fucking Megyn Kelly, and there's Jimmy Kimmel, and fucking shill Jimmy Kimmel broadcasting from the Freemason lab.
I hate that guy. I hate. Look at the reptilian eyes there. You ever notice Jimmy Kimmel's hands? Aaron? Look at his hands when he does his monologue. His hands are the size of a baby's foot. He's total. Yeah, seriously, he's totally like he's like he's a fucked up reptilian. That guy. Yeah.
All right. Well, here's the information that I couldn't remember earlier. It was the Chelsea bomber. This was going on in New York during the same time. It was this guy. This is the bombing. This is the federal court case that was happening this week. It was the Chelsea, New York bombing. He was in court this week. So I just couldn't remember which event. So here, blah, 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 Chelsea bombing, blah, blah, blah. Come on. Goes into the Minority Report, Jason Bourne. If I don't find it right now, I'm going to make a fucking video, because this guy, he's some sort of social media quote unquote star. He's a big shot. The guy with the cowboy hat.
Is he?
Yes. Yeah, this guy. This guy is some sort of fucking social media star. And his name is Dan something, and I can't fucking remember. And I'm not watching the chat. And anybody in the chat who knows, I'm not watching. So if you're typing it out, I'm not seeing it. I'm sorry. But this fucking guy right here, I'm pretty sure it's him. Pretty sure. Oh, yes.
With the one eye, eh? He's got the one eye.
He kind of looks like Dana W., but I don't want to go there.
He kind of looks like my Jose Batista here in Toronto, the baseball player.
Where did it fucking go?
But look at that picture, Aaron. Look, like, what the fuck?
I'm gonna jump around some more here, because I swear to God he's in here. This is a 30-minute video, so there's a lot of content to check out here.
I know.
Hang on, this might be it right here. This guy is walking out and filming himself as he's walking out.
Greatest potential says, notice how they crouch into the triangle position. That's right, exactly. That's the photo up there, the two of them. And then the rest of the shoot happens outside of that triangle. Great point.
I'm gonna nail this guy. I know it's him. He actually says he's taking a video, a selfie video. He's taking a selfie video as he's walking away. He's saying, I'm gonna go to my car, I'm gonna get my gun, and I'm gonna go back. He's some kind of fucking badass.
Oh, this cowboy? Yeah, is that what he's saying?
Yeah, cowboy dude. Yeah.
Like tough guy.
Yeah, let me find this fucker. I want to nail him on the show while we're live. And if I don't get to it, I swear to God, I'm going to make a video tomorrow. There he is. That's him right there. 2 minutes, 31 seconds. Let me back up a tiny bit.
All right, play it.
Hang on. All right, let's let this play for a minute. This is a Black Child video that I'm showing right now. I want to give credit to Black Child. There he is. Okay, he's wearing a black hat. All right,
he looks like a friggin' dude.
He's got the Dana W. look to him, you know, cowboy, black beard. I don't want to invoke the name Dana W., and I'm not trying to insinuate anything. I'm just saying.
Proud devil worshiper? It just said he's a proud devil worshiper.
What?
Did you see that? The intro?
Dan Bizlarian?
Did you see that?
Social media star
and proud devil worshiper
was in attendance of the concert and films himself running away during the shooting. This was seen as a major contradiction for Dan's social media profile, as he constantly shows off how tough and rugged and macho he is. Not only did the Navy SEAL reject expose himself, it also seems as if he was exaggerating some of his claims. So right here, he films himself walking away. He's saying shit like, I'm going to go get my gun and I'm going to come back. He said he saw some girl get hit in the head and her brains were hanging out in this video. So just get a look at this guy's face. Maybe he changed hats. Maybe he changed hats. Maybe it's him. Maybe it's not. Maybe I'm wrong. Here he is in his car. He's saying, I'm going to get my gun. I'm going to go back. I'm going to play this again. I'm going to back up a little bit more. Look at this fucking guy with his fucking beard, his eyes, nose. Pay attention. I'm gonna let it play all the way through. Look at this guy with that beard. Okay, he's not shaved. It's not him. I don't think it's him. I'm gonna show you why. Maybe I'm wrong. Check this out. This guy here, his beard is very, very clean cut across his cheek. Actually, it's not a beard. It's the hat. It's the girl's hat. It looks like a beard. It's my bad.
All right, bring it back.
My bad.
Bring it back. Bring it back. Now we got it.
It's not him. I mean, I don't think it's him. I don't think it's him. I don't know about the tattoo. We could use that as an identifier, but you won't see the tattoo. You'd have to go to the guy's channel and scour and see if you could find that tattoo. But I thought that was a beard. I thought it was a closely shaved.
Yeah, but you know what? But Aaron, look at how nonchalant the people behind him are. Look at no one's ducking for cover.
I know. This picture is bogus no matter what. I just thought I identified the guy, and I'm wrong.
You just wanted to bust him, eh?
I just thought I spotted. I just thought I recognized him.
You just want to be nasty, Aaron. You're just nasty guy.
All right, but that's not this guy. All right.
You just want to spank his bottom.
I wanted to crack that nut on the air here.
Yeah. You're so. Oh, you're just. You gotta give up.
It's all about me, dude. It's okay.
Okay. Look at. Come on. You know what it is? Officer and Gentleman. Look at that's Deborah Winger, John Travolta right there. Huh? Come on.
All right. You want to have some fun with some more of these pictures?
What's this picture? I need that picture. What's going on there?
Here's a good picture of Sherry Shooter.
Right there?
Sherry the Shooter.
But who's this guy? Who's this Joseph? Oh, the cop. Awesome. Can you call her Sherry the Shooter?
Sherry the Shooter.
Oh my God. Oh my God. With the triangle behind her. Look at the pyramid. Did you see that? See the pyramid behind her? Sherry the Shooter? Look at pyramid. Look at.
I'm back, but I'm just eating, so I'll just listen.
Happy home fries. Look at.
I want to find a couple of these images like this one right here. Check out this image.
Look at this one.
Look, check it out. The cops had time to show up, set up their fucking tents. Do you see any people around there?
Hey, fuck. Look at the tent set up.
Are there any injured people coming to these tents and triage centers? Is there one injured person in this image? Aaron,
did you hear about the guy
look, look. What number do you see right fucking there?
33.
You can't make this shit up.
Oh.
Do you see a single person being treated? They had time to show up and set up their tents.
Where's James Carver? Where's Dr. Carver? Setting up the triage at Sandy Hook. It's been one of the most fantastic, beautiful things I've ever seen. It was magnificent. It was a magnificent thing.
There's a really good
awesome, buddy.
The Keystone Cops they're the best. I gotta show you.
91. There's Route 91 picture there.
Let me find these Keystone Cops.
Look at these people here. Look at these people here. Right there. What's going on there? You see my arrow? Right there.
No, I don't see your arrow. I'm sharing. I'm looking at my screen. You mean these guys or what? Who?
I wish this one here up top. Can you see it? Right below there. This crowd here with the people in their skirts.
People in their skirts? These people? Right
here. They got that one. Yeah. Good one. Look at What's going on there?
Well, they're wrapped in blankets that they got from the hotel. And the traffic officer is directing traffic.
So yesterday, CNN put out a video that said the instant that carnage broke out, people panicking and running for their lives. Did you see that video? So they had a guy standing there with his celly and was filming people leaving the Ardeen concert, and some were panicking and some were just walking out nonchalant like this here. And it was like, I'm going, are you serious? You got a juxtaposition. You got people panicking, you got people don't give a fuck. That means to me that somebody knew and somebody didn't know what's going on. Like this cowboy here. He's got Nike socks on, though.
He's got Nike socks on. He's carrying his boots. Why the fuck are your boots not on?
Because it's a Freemason ritual.
I know, but I'm just saying. What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, I'm answering. You and I know. Aaron,
oh, here we go. Here we go. Cops are doing their job. Here we go.
Bro,
they got a guy. They got the guy right there. They got him. What the fuck?
No, that's the owner of SpaceX. He's got to put a fucking. That's Elon Musk. They got the wrong guy right there, bro. Route 91 Harvest Fest. There it is. Look at Route 91. Who was 91 years old when he died?
Jerry Lewis.
Yeah, him too. You're a funny guy. Look at the bitch. Look at the Filipino girl there.
Hey, this isn't porn. We're not here for the girls. Oh, look, look. Cops are doing their job. They got him. They got the bad guy. Here he is right there. They got him. Look, they got the bomb robot over there.
But he's biting the guy's neck.
How about this one? How about this one?
This one is going to be one of the best ones ever. But you know what? Is Trump going to still drain the swamp? No. He's hiding right now, Trump.
He never was. And I just want to remind those of you who are supporters of the military, I want you to look at this picture right here. Tell me what's wrong with that picture. Off topic. Off topic. What's wrong with that picture? Come on.
Oh, it looks like he's in Hawaii or something.
What's wrong with that picture? I want to be an airborne ranger.
Airborne, yep.
No. Flag. The American flag is going the wrong fucking direction. I'm sick and tired of seeing that fucking flag going the wrong fucking direction. I'm tired of the fucking excuse that we're going forward into battle. Because if you put that flag on the other shoulder, what's on his other shoulder? Nothing. You could put that flag over there on his other fucking shoulder. It would be oriented properly and still going forward into battle. You fucking ignorant. What was it Henry Kissinger said? Stupid, dumb animals to be used as pawns in foreign policy. Henry Kissinger.
That's a great shot, buddy. I'm gonna take that right now. Hold on to that, okay? I'm gonna snap that. That's fucked up right there. Yeah, bring it back. Yeah.
Sorry, there it is.
That's fucked up, Bob. Yeah, I got it. All right. So we got a reverse fucking U.S. flag on this guy. And the whole thing is normal. It's not like the whole camera's fucked, right? They did that on purpose.
No. I mean, if you're not aware, the U.S. flag has been reversed. I think it happened around 2004 that they've switched it.
Fucked up.
And then when you question them, they say it's going forward into battle. And I'm fucking sick of that shit. That is bullshit.
You guys can have it down there.
Anyway.
Really is sad though, eh?
It's, dude.
Aaron, must be frustrating, man, because fuck.
You know it is, bro.
You guys are fucking laughing stock of the fucking world right now. Really sad.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. This guy here, something else I wanted to point out. Mr. I have a glass of wine in my hand. What's he doing now? And look.
Oh, this guy again?
Yeah. This is the guy who was on his ass with the glass of wine.
Like he's laughing.
Look, the girl's got her friends. What the fuck are you doing? And I want to show you something. I want to show you something, Mark. I gotta undo my screen share. I'm gonna turn on my camera. I got a photo on my phone. I didn't get a chance to download it on my computer, but I want to show you the image that I just showed you 2 seconds ago. Let me show it to you again real quick. Shit, hang on. Just to make sure, I want to show you. Look at this image of this guy. See how it's cropped? See how their feet are cut out?
Yeah.
Look at his left leg. The one that's planted on the ground. The left leg of the black hat cowboy guy. Okay, it's cropped out. You can't see his foot. Now I'm going to unscreen share. My camera is on. I have to turn this on, and I want to show you a picture of Mr. Cowboy without being cropped. And I want to show you how he's standing on his foot. Just to show you, that's.
Are you kidding me? Yeah.
That's Cowboy Man.
Got a broken foot. That foot is broken.
His fucking ankle is so twisted. There's just, oh, dude, we could just go for days on this. This is the gift that keeps giving.
It's San Bernardino times 10. It's Orlando shooting times 20. It's like, yeah. And you know what I noticed though, Aaron, about the whole thing is how much attention they're putting on the crisis actors.
You know what else?
They literally are putting it in our face, aren't they?
I have a list. This is one of my many pages of notes. Listen to this. These are the YouTubers. These are YouTubers that I have noticed that have claimed that they know someone who was affected, who was shot, who was in the hospital, who was injured. Okay.
Are you going to be on for a while now?
Yeah.
Can we do a little segue on our own on this? Can we come off air now?
You want to come off air? Yeah.
Well, I mean.
Yeah. We're already 39 minutes over time.
10:39. Yeah.
All right. Let me throw this out there. Let me throw this out there real quick, and then I got to go to the bathroom. These are the YouTubers that I've noticed. I
think that what you've got there is some pretty compelling stuff because we've also been looking at it too. You know, I know what you're looking at there. I know that this has to be discussed, no doubt.
All right. Well, I've got a list of at least 7 people that are truthers, truth channels, truth media,
and you know what?
CFAPs, Henry from Death to Life, Sean from SGT Report, Trust One News, Truth Factory. These people are all claiming they know somebody who was there.
Yeah. So, part of me being all upset right now is the fact that half of the friggin' the truther movement are thinking that this is either real or a false flag or, but I'm thinking that this is none of the above, and you've got all of these channels that are lining up And you know what? This is the one that's going to be between 9/11 and now. It's going to be the one that says, I don't trust you because you thought that this was real. I don't trust you because you think this is real. And I want to call them out. And it looks like you want to do the same thing. So, you agree?
So that they just want this divide and conquer. But, you know, that's why they created this story, make it look like it was real.
You know?
That's why they went to all lengths to make it look real too, right? Probably. Who knows?
But now they have these channels that are like, you know, faking that they're real deal, but they're not. You know, that's why I like to call them out, like Sergeant Report and, you know, Truth Virus and Truth Warrior and the,
Sergeant.
you know. I want to call these guys out. Like, fuck you. If I'm gonna get penalized for being on YouTube, I want to call these guys out and go, fuck you. Because you know what? People like yourself, myself, we know what's going on. And if I call them out, I want to call them out. I got enough people, I'll call them out. Because they're all shills. They're all paid for operation specialists. Ian.
All right, guys, you want to wrap it up? Any final thoughts?
Aaron's gone.
Fuck this. I am fucking sick of this shit. I'm sick of the division. I'm sick of the psyops. I'm sick of what's happening to my world and my society and this beautiful planet that we have. I'm fucking sick of
country.
And those people out here in the YouTube community or the blogosphere, the vlogosphere, the internets, I am fucking sick and tired of these people who call themselves awake acting like fucking idiots who can't even figure out what a false flag is supposed to be termed as, who are arguing with each other over, is it a hoax or is it a false flag? No, it's a hoax. You're a fucking idiot. You
the fucking psyop, either way.
Either way, I'm fucking so sick of all of it. I'm just over the top frustrated, man.
Well, you know what? You know what, Aaron, Ian, Amy's not here, but you know what? A few of us will stick together on all of this, and we'll get through the waters, and other people will listen to it, because you know what? There's only going to be so many people that survive this. As long as we don't keep getting flagged and getting taken out from 3 strikes you're out policy, we'll be okay. But this one here, like it's going to be, it's cutting to the chase. It's going to divide those like we're watching now. Fuck off. If you think that this is real, fuck off.
Yeah, you have to really concretely prove that it is. I mean, you can say you know somebody there. Well, of course, maybe they were there. I mean, it was a freaking concert. The concert wasn't a hoax. I mean, you know.
Okay, so Ian, you know what? You know what the best thing was when they announced that there was 22,000 people at the concert, that he had 23 and he had 23 guns in his arsenal and 1,600 weapons and yada yada. Right there, when the numbers came out, I said, "Fuck off." Operation Gladio false flag, right? So when 23 bags of weapons, 22,000 people in the concert, I go, fuck off. That was it for me. That's all. I need to walk away, and I'll revisit it later. And then, you know what? Right now, this is all about the crisis actors.
Yeah, speaking of the one that Aaron showed earlier with the mandala on her shirt, that crisis actor, that proved it for me that it was fake. She did the duping delight. So
yeah. Well, let me run through this real quick. Truth Media Films. This is a YouTube channel with 135,000 subscribers. He says his nephew's girlfriend's stepdad was shot. So there's your fourth hand account. Truth Media Films' nephew's girlfriend's stepdad was shot.
Aaron, do you want to go after Aaron? you want to put this together tomorrow and do another video?
Maybe. Yeah, I got nothing to do tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm free tomorrow too. If you guys want to do a hangout tomorrow night, I'm free.
Maybe not in the night. Why don't we? You're on the West Coast. Why don't we do it like 4 o'clock?
You and me are in the same time zone. You and I are in the same time zone.
Me and you are, yeah. But why don't we?
Well, I got a bunch of running around to do during the day, so.
But if we get together at 4 o'clock, Ian, which is 1 o'clock your time, what's that look like?
Well, I got to go out and do something.
You want more? You want later?
Yeah, a little later.
Yeah.
Same time, 4 o'clock Pacific.
Well, because then we can all kind of like Aaron and myself can pick our favorite bullshit, and then we can go live with it, and then call out these channels. You know what? I'm ready to call it out. I don't care. I'm fucked. I don't care. I'm not happy right now. And all these guys, media, fuck you. Fucking Sergeant, fuck you. Fucking Richie Allen, fuck you. They all need to be called out because they're all part of it.
Okay, I may not hold that opinion, but I'm happy to talk about it. Let's go.
No, Aaron, I know, Aaron, you're cool because you're a moderator, right? But you know what? It's like now it's like, what the fuck? How the fuck?
Look, I just have a tendency to understand how people can be fooled. And rather than go on the attack, I would rather open their eyes. And you're not opening anybody's eyes when you automatically start off by attacking them. But I will call them out
we don't do that
in the way that I am doing it. I'm just going to put it out there. I'm going to say, look, here's a guy who says his nephew's girlfriend's stepdad. You know what? Fuck that. I'm not taking fourth-hand account stories. I'm not going to say Truth Media Films is an asshole or a shill or a part of it. I'm not going to say that. I don't know. I can't prove any of that. But I am going to say that anybody who believes fourth-hand account story is a fucking idiot. If you believe these people, look, maybe they're being lied to. Here's the truth, man. Look, if you had a family member who was involved in the CIA, would you know it? The answer is no.
No.
The answer is no. Your nephew, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your neighbor, your best friend, your ex-husband, you're not going to fucking know it. And then one day you get a call and you say, oh, he was involved. Oh, my ex. And then next thing you know, you got a YouTube channel, you're online and you're saying, my ex-husband was shot. Bullshit. You were lied to. I'm not going to say that these people, these channels are shills. I'm not going to say that they're part of it. I'm going to say that they're fooled. They're lied to. I know someone who was shot. Really? Fucking prove it. I'm tired of third-hand, second-hand, fourth-hand fucking stories. Proves nothing. Not to me.
All right, guys. On that note.
Yep.
We'll keep you informed. We'll put out a promo if we do a impromptu tomorrow night. Or you want to just set one up right now?
I'll get
a hold of you tomorrow.
How do you want to proceed, Mark?
Yeah. But yeah, I respect that, Aaron, that, you know, we're not going to poke other channels, but we're going to raise the discernment because that's what you're talking about, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, these channels, you know, like, how come you have 1 minute you're talking about a false flag and the next minute you're saying, oh, it happened? Like,
exactly.
You can't be on the fence.
Exactly. Look, here's the truth, man. If I got a phone call from my ex-girlfriend or my friend, one of my old best friends that I hadn't seen in a long time, if I got a phone call and he said I was there, it was real. Do you think that I would be online on YouTube saying, look, my friend said it was real, it must be real? Fuck no. I would not. If I got a phone call tonight from my old buddy who said it was real, said I was there, blah, 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 here's details. Do you think I would be online telling people secondhand stories? Fuck no. If you want to be for truth, don't come on YouTube and tell me secondhand, thirdhand, fourthhand fucking stories. That shit pisses me off. because people believe it. Truth Media Films, he's got 135,000 fucking subscribers. And when you got that kind of an audience and you go online and you say, my nephew's girlfriend's stepdad was shot, you're not helping things. This proves nothing. And it pisses me off.
Red Pill Revolution? Isn't that the same? He used to be Red Pill Revolution.
I don't know.
No, Ian, it's not. I know you're talking about Red Pill. He was with Jeff C. No, this is the husband and wife team, Truth Media Films.
No, that's Truth Stream.
Like Victor Victorious, right?
That's Truth Stream Media. Melissa Melton. Right. Truth. What he's talking about is what used to be Red Pill Revolution. Truth Media.
Is he?
It's Truth Media Films.
Yeah. Yeah, go to his channel. You'll recognize the voice.
Okay, well, I didn't recognize.
Sorry, Ian. Yeah, okay. You know what? You're right, Aaron. That guy? No. That guy is Jeff C. In disguise. That guy.
Okay, well, I got Sean, SGT report. He says his wife's best friend, Val, knows somebody. So Sean's wife's best friend knows somebody. Fourth-hand fucking report. Sorry, Sean.
And Sergeant report when? Was that today?
Yesterday.
Was it?
Yeah. Yesterday he says his wife's best friend, Val, names her Val, knows somebody.
That died? Or was just there?
Well, I didn't write down that detail, or maybe he didn't give that detail.
Aaron,
I probably would have wrote it down. But look, he's got it on his channel. Go look. It was yesterday.
I will.
Trust One News says, I do know people that were actually there.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Truth Factory, that's the channel with the little gray kitty cat. She's usually pretty good at her research, but she's not a full-blown conspiracy theorist. She says
but
her friend's cousin...
plugging her, though, Ian. Sarge has been plugging her lately, eh?
She says her friend's cousin. So there's your third-hand account. Truth Factory,
another one?
Friend's cousin. And then in the comment section, a channel by the name of Morning Flower J. Foster says his niece also. I'm fucking tired and pissed at people who are saying that my friends, nephews, dogs, neighbors, boyfriends, ex-husbands, co-worker. So that proves it's fucking real. Fuck all of you. Fuck you for believing it. Fuck you for spreading it. I don't know if you're a shill. I don't know if you're in on it. I'm not going to say things like that, but I will say that if you're one of those people who are online saying my best friend's dog's fucking neighbor's ex-husband was there, fuck you. You're not helping. And with that, thank you for being here. I'm out.
Drops the mic. All right, guys. Well, it's been very.
Ian, are we still filming right now? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll do the outro and we'll cut her out until next time.
All right. And
tomorrow, if we do a chat tomorrow evening, we'll put a little promo up.
Hey, Aaron.
Late afternoon.
Ian, tomorrow's show called Schiller's List.
Yeah, hang around, Mark. Hang around. Let's chat off air for a minute.
Yeah, I will. Yeah, let me go have a pee, and I gotta get something to eat. All right. So hang on tight. Yeah.
And
Ian,
everybody in the chat, I'm sorry I wasn't watching the chat. There's our friend Sandra. Hey, by the way, Ian, before you close, give Sandra a wrench. Pam Z, give her a wrench.
I'll do it next time. I got
nice
set up here.
Oh, Learn of the Jesuit Order is in the house. What's up, buddy?
Oh, nice. Can I have a wrench? Aaron, I'll be back in a minute. I'm going to the washroom.
All right, you guys. So
all right, bud.
The Big P, Sandra, Pam Z, Sandra Textera, and all of our usual friends, Greatest Potential, Blue Blood Guitar. We love you guys. Allison Twist, Vince Reese,
99.
Yeah, we do love you all, and thank you for your contributions. And I'm sorry I wasn't focused on.
Thanks, everybody.
My View 1875. Big shout out to My View 1875. Thank you for your contributions. Joanne Galvin, Bruce McLennan, Bella made an appearance. That's right. I said hello to Bella. Joanne Galvin. We got a couple of new people as usual. Ian, take us out, buddy. I'll see you after show. Everybody, we'll see you guys next week, and we're going to try to do something for tomorrow. So keep your ears out for that. Peace and love, everybody. Don't believe. What's the saying? Believe half of what you hear, half of what you see, and none of what you hear, or some shit like that. Just
something like that. Not necessarily in that order.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Everybody, peace. We love you. And sorry for all the salty language, but this one pissed me off. You guys be good. I'll talk to you later. Ian, do your thing, buddy.
Till next time, guys.